Fellas, I'll say it. I'll say it. It was equally Mizkif, Emiru's, and the Mage's fault that she died. I'll say it. But, you know what? She's a new player. I'll give her some benefit of the doubt. I'm going to demote it. Okay? I'm going to lower it. It is 20% Emiru's fault, 40% the Mage's fault, and 40% Mizkif's. The only reason, let's be honest, the only reason people are giving Mizkif so much shit is because we only have his POV. Okay? I know. Crazy. But observe. I'm about to show you boys something that's going to blow your mind. Okay, boys? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm about to explain how any one of these players could have saved this situation. All right? Easily. Are you ready? Let me show you. All right? Boom. Dope overlay. I know. Thank you. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, this is the very beginning. They just got on the boat. We could speed up a little bit. They clear it up pretty easily. By the way, the mage is a fire mage. Okay? I am a former fire mage main. I leveled fire first time Classic came out. Okay? This mage might be the most insulting thing to me I've ever seen as a fire mage. I'm gonna be honest, but let's just keep going. Okay? They clear the top here, no problem. They pull these two mobs, okay? They pull these two mobs into this room. Should have pulled it back onto the dock or the deck or whatever, outside, right? No problem. All right, no problem though. These are two mobs, nothing, no sweat, right? Let's go back to normal speed. Here's the thing about these mobs though. These mobs sprint when they're low, okay? They sprint to unaggroed mobs to get some help when they're low. That's why you gotta save burst or CC for these mobs, right? You really should. You should. But here's what happens, okay?
Ouch, from here.
This one gets low, under 20%. It starts running. Mizkif goes over, hits it with the cleave. I'm pretty sure. I think this is the cleave. To kill it, he oversteps, pulls these two. This isn't even the problem. These two mobs are nothing. These mages have 1k HP. That's nothing. I'm about to show you something disgusting. Okay? This mob right here, the Swabby, is at 40%. Observe what's about to happen to it.
Mage,
Let me slow it down for you.
what? Shit!
The mage fire blasts this thing at 40%, knocking it down to 22. And then it gets meleeed by Mizkif to 11. Guess what's gonna happen? Motherfucker activates the jet engines and sprints the fuck out of there. You know where he's going? We'll see. Let me show you. You see this guy right here? Iron Pike, whatever his name is, Iron Patch. The big orc motherfucking boss right here. Okay? Right over down here, kind of where his face cam is, there is another mob. Okay? There's another one of these melee mobs. What's gonna happen that people don't realize? This mob is about to sprint over to this mob down here, and it's going to chain pull Iron Patch. Because this mage blew his load at 40%, he just invited 3 bonus mobs onto this pull. Nothing anyone could do about it. Nothing anyone could do about it except the mage, who also, I think, did not have Frost Nova. Maybe he didn't have Frost Nova, but if he did, he fucked up by letting this guy out. Look, you're about to see Iron. Look at Iron Patch over here. Look at Iron Patch over here. He's unaggroed. The mobs Miz pulled did not pull Iron Patch. You know what did? Mr. 10% Swabby.
Focus the mage.
Oh. Oh. You see him? You see him running? Those two mobs are about to run back, and so is the 10% Swabby right after. Because the 10% Swabby ran around that corner, grabbed him.
Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay.
Wait, pull them up, pull them outside.
Now here's... Now we're in this situation, right? Now we're in this situation. By the way, most dog shit Nova I've ever seen incoming. Watch this.
Focus the mage.
The Mage Frost Novas, 2 caster mobs, and a melee mob that's not even aggroed on him. While there is about to be 7 mobs in this fight. Are we following? Are we following? All right, let's keep it going.
Mage. Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay.
That is a lot of
Pull
people.
them outside.
That is a lot of people. To be honest, should just start running. Just fucking hightail it out of here. Let's be real. But hey, you know what? Okay.
Pull so much. I'm getting stunned.
Of course you're getting stunned. There's 7 fucking million melee mobs. All right. Good grenade incoming right here. I want you guys to notice something about this mage. Okay? He's at 2k mana. He's at 2k mana. All right?
I think we can do it.
There is a caster mob. Does about 300 damage a cast in the back here. You know what mages can do? Here's a funny little thing mages can do. A little bit of a unique spell. Not too many people might have heard about it. It's called polymorph. It's called polymorph. Why did this mage not poly or CS the caster in the back? You know how... The fact that Mizkif had to do a full sprint from one end of this boat to the other to hit this melee mob, or to hit this caster, is insane. Dude, watch this. Okay, he's trying to cleave. He's trying to get the AoE mobs. He finished that mob off.
Oh.
This motherfucking mage. Look at this. Look at this flame strike from this mage, by the way. You should, even as a fire mage, never raw flame strike. Ever. It only does 200 damage. It does less damage than an arcane explosion. I swear. It's... Don't do this.
I think we can do it.
And the worst part...
Ow.
The worst part is, by the way, keep in mind, at any point here, any point, Mizkif and Emiru can both do like 10-second long AoE fears to just get all these melee mobs out. Neither of them do it, okay? Neither of them do it. Priests have Psychic Scream on a 30-second cooldown. Mizkif has Intimidating Shout. Neither of them do it. Neither of them are doing it. And that mage in the back, still just free casting.
Oh no, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Do you have anything?
Still, no problem. We get the
Run. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
we get the target dummy going. Pretty good. Pretty good target dummy. Iron Patch. This mage. Okay, he killed the. Okay, so there was a magus shooting fireballs at the mage. The mage killed the magus. You know what the mage is doing now? The mage has a lot of options. CS this guy, poly him, like 20 seconds into the fight. He already got like 50 fucking fireballs off, but maybe now he could do it. Or he could try to finish off this 43% C dog who's really low. Finish him off, start to whittle him down. He could poly Iron Patch, big boss motherfucker who's destroying your healer. You know what he does? Fireballs the 90% HP Sea Dog. This mage is probably the worst player, legitimately, that I've ever seen.
No, I was fine. But my stuff is... Wait,
By the way, Emiru is generating a fucking universe of threat. The whole time, Mizkif just has his bag open. God knows. God knows why. Because the thing is, she's desperate praying, she's healing herself, she's mana potting, okay? Here's the thing you have to realize as a priest, you have to use Fade when you're doing all that. I know there's a lot of shit going on. You're kind of freaking out. I've been in this situation before. 100%. You have to check your own threat. You have to realize the shit you're doing to save yourself is putting you deeper and deeper into the hole. You have to realize you have to either get these guys feared, you have to fade to get them on Mizkif, or you just got to start running like hours ago, you know? You have to realize these things. You have to realize these things, or you're just going to die. You're just going to die. Not much you can do about it. You have to do a little, you know, self-preservation tactic. You know what I mean? But, you know, or you could, I don't know, it might be a little too late at this point to do a target dummy. But way earlier, if she did, wouldn't have hurt it. Wouldn't have hurt.
Help.
Wouldn't have hurt this situation. But at this point, he does the AoE fear. It's too late because he already started casting. By the way, Mage could have still CS'd, but he is already roaching out. Look at the Mage. Where's the Mage? Hello? Mage? He's already off the boat. This Mage is gone. The Mage is gone, dude.
No!
He's out. He jumped off the boat and then typed out He didn't even say nothing. He wouldn't have been if he didn't spend 1,000 mana on a flame strike that hit one guy, by the way. Just to be clear. And then Mizkif, 15 years too late, does an AoE fear. This was a disaster all around the board. But I'll say this. Everyone is at fault here. If a single person in that party was playing properly, they actually could have cleared it. I'm going to just keep it a buck. If they either just ran away, CC'd properly, the Mage could have CS'd or poly'd the caster, Emiru could have thrown down another target dummy earlier, or she could have hit a Psychic Scream, a Fade. She could have renewed herself a little bit earlier. She might have had enough HP to LOS, who knows? If Mizkif used any of his abilities... Honestly, I think Mizkif is like... He is to blame. But he's not really that... Listen. People have said it's 95% his fault. I'm gonna say like 40. It's still like mostly his fault. All things considered. But I'm gonna say this. Everyone fucked up. Everyone fucked up. And you know what? The content is fire, boys. I don't know. That's all I really had to say about it. Everyone was fucking up there. Everybody was fucking up there. Had to be said. All right, boys. I'm gonna head out. See ya. You guys, hey, listen. She'll level up in like a day or two. It's no problem. It's no big deal, boys. Anyway, I'll see you boys later. Peace.